The reason why you hear is clear, so let's get it going. Let's get it rolling. I appreciate y'all, by the way. I really, really do. But y'all some bullies, bro. Before we get started, y'all some bullies. My inbox, I BS you not. I would screenshot it, but I don't feel like blurring out everybody's name and all that. They're like, Nash, we need the hood lawyer, need the hood lawyer. Well, here you go. Let's get this paperwork read, and I'll tell y'all what's going on. On 18 August 2020, Detectives McKinnon and Highland relocated to Area 2 and met with both FBI Special Agents Praska and Malika. Detectives McKinnon and Highland then interviewed. The following summarized account of the interview with Related Weekly was creating rap music that dismissed, disrespected deceased Black Disciple gang members. Related Weekly was a gangster disciple member. Related, a Black Disciple member named offered $50,000 reward to anyone who killed Weekly. Related, a short time later, increased the reward to $100,000. Related, after the murder of Weekly, purchased custom-made necklaces for O-Block GDs, responsible for the murder of Weekly. Related, Robertson did not want a necklace since he was a Dipset GD. Was then shown a Camtasia video compiled by the Area 3 Technical Center of Weekly's homicide. Was also shown photographs provided by FBI Special Agent Doyle of individuals from the O-Block Black Gangster Disciple faction from Parkway Gardens, identified as Related B and were once friends but recently had a falling out, identified as who supported O-Block with drugs and firearm purchases. Related will receive profits from these drug sales and reward O-Block members with jewelry and vacations. Identified Charles Liggins as C. Murder Lil Charles. Related, Liggins was an original O-Block member whose brother Sherrod Liggins was killed by St. Louis Gangster Disciples faction. Identified as a shooter who was close to identified Marcus Smart as Muwap and having conducted several murders on behalf of the O-Block Black Disciples. Identified to Carlos Alfred as Carlos, who was an O-Block member with family ties to the Black Disciples leadership. Identified as a low-level O-Block member. Identified Christopher Thomas as C-Thang, a younger O-Block member. Identified Kenneth Roberson as Gleesh, who was a longtime O-Block member and close associate to. Related, he was willing to meet with law enforcement again. This concluded the interview of. Detective McKinnon was contacted by Federal Bureau of Investigation Special Agent Doyle, who related Montclair security agent possessed a video related to this investigation. The year of the snitch is finally here. 2 years ago, I made that clear. They telling on you and they telling on me. Why you see, they be trying to get free. Hey, so I want to know where you rappers gonna be at. Who gonna condemn it and who gonna actually support it? I put up a video that got a lot of flack from a lot of cats I used to be cool with. We ain't cool no more. I said, man, look, the fall of O-Block is because of King Von. Because the man was too arrogant, too cocky, too machismo. I get it. I understand that part. You're a young dude with rep on the block and with money. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Overstood. Now, here's where it get real crazy. Everybody about to play Guess Who's Telling. Now, here's the crazy part. There are laws that can prevent that statement if it is Zell who told. If it was Murder Zell who told. Because if a person who died did it under duress, it'll negate the whole entire thing. Was he under duress? If it was him. Y'all know I be on my lawyer stuff for real. You know what? I'm gonna start that GoFundMe. It's gonna be $250,000 though, kid. I gotta go to Harvard, and I do everything pro bono. But neither here nor there. Subscribe, turn on that bell to stay notified if you're feeling the vibe. If not, then shoot, at bare minimum, leave a like. You don't see this video at 3,000 likes? Do me a solid, hit that like button, force it into the algorithm. Let's really break the meat and potatoes. Who exactly is the snitch? That won't be revealed till later, probably in like 5 months. All right, the reason why they can't reveal the snitch is because more than likely that person is still alive. But Nash, you just said, I know what I said, but if I start to assess it, that person is still alive. Why? Because who cares about a dead man? You had to protect the identity of the snitch because of a couple of simplistic things. What's the one simplistic thing? First, hidden. Gotta hide his ass. You had to hide him because whoever did this is a key star witness. I mean, you walking in with the Chicago Bulls stand with Michael Jordan, you know, and they dun 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 dun, and then Michael Jordan come in and the beat just shift. Yeah, right there. That man might as well walk in with a cape that say GDK and BDK, because he'd have killed everything. Nobody wins in this situation. Look at how violent the other side is. Look at how violent the other side is. Everybody right now is castigating King Von. Rightfully so. I get it. Because he definitely looked like no longer a demon, a whole devil. But sometimes you got to be a devil in order to fight demons. The other side killed people too. And I'm not sitting up here and dismissing nothing that Von did, because I know how y'all going to do it. Oh, Nash, you mess with this person, you mess with that person. All right, cool. Both sides look bad, but here's the worst part of all this. Bruh, it's what Von said after. Basically, me and Von was cool, and we was going to do this and do that. Bruh, that looked like a backdoor mission. And that's exactly why I said young boy should never show up with Fredo Bang nowhere unless you got more security than him and everybody gets searched, because you can get smoked for less than a Lunchable these days. You heard me? Now, will this hold up in court? Yeah, it will. Because all of them doing that, bro, they have actual videos in Parkway Gardens, a.k.a. the O, of these cats pulling up. All you need is timestamps, GPS, pings, and you're good. It's a sad day because multiple black millionaires who made money off of black pain, black misery, of their own experiences, or people who experienced this around them, but they rapped about it and spoke about it with no pain, just pure numbness to it, now have affected a multitude of individuals. I gotta ask everybody in Iraq, in the Windy City, in Chicago, after seeing this, are you more hyped to join the gang? Or are you more hyped to get the hell up out of there? Choice is yours. Every time y'all see me in LA, I grab the homies, we dipping. We be in the hood for a little bit. 10 years ago, yeah, I kick it all day. Kick it all day. Now, these days, I'm trying to save as many as I can, bro. And now you got to wonder, Dirk, you can't bridge the city, bro. All you can do is try to get people up out of there and see if they fall in line. It's like the werewolves of Nazi Germany. Spare me this real quick minute and you will understand what I mean. Here's a history major right here. When the US of A whooped Germany, a lot of soldiers decided to head towards the mountains, and the United States of America's generals told the soldiers do not pursue them because they turned into what's called werewolves. They were essentially the Minutemen. You go up in the woods, you ain't know nothing, they killing our soldiers and everything, so they say, come back. Eventually, those dudes started seeing Germany being rebuilt, buried their uniforms, put their guns down, and rejoined society. They got in compliance. Like my man Trench's Talk say, they got in compliance so that they understood their way of living was over. And this is the only way that all this going to happen. Now we got to ask the question, with whomever being a snitch, and Lil Durk allegedly snitched on King Von, was it right? I know I ain't supposed to say that, but in all candor, FBG Duck knew it was a bounty on his head. You can't tell me he didn't know that. You got cats right now who's still alive that know it's active bounties on their heads. I guarantee you that man knew it was a bounty on his head, but just didn't care. See, sometimes our egos will bury us for less than what we actually think we're worth. But we'll see, man. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this one. I'll be curious to read the comments on this. Please, hey, bro, make it about the video. Stop disrespecting me. Y'all look like massively dissing me. But if you haven't subscribed and you don't feel like subscribing, do me a side, at least leave a like, something like that. Help me out here. Help a brother, please. What's really hood when I'm through the hood? Nothing be said, we got it overstood. The team fed, yeah, it's really good. Put that on everything, bro, you're never good. What's really hood when I'm through the hood? Nothing be said, we got it overstood.